प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में हो अव्यक्त वतन में हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है, हो जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है। बनना है संपूर्ण किया बाबा से वादा है, जो बाबा से किया था वो वादा निभाएंगे। हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। देहधारी ना याद आए, हो ये देह ना याद आए, देहधारी ना याद आए, ये पतित पुरानी सी हो दुनिया भी ना याद आए। याद आए तो बस अपना वो वतन ही याद आए। इस दुनिया से क्या लेना, वो नगरी हमारी है, हमको है वहाँ रहना। हम ज्ञान से सज धज के उस नगरी में जाएंगे। हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। वतन में है ठहरे हुए बाबा हमारे लिए, हो वतन में है ठहरे हुए बाबा हमारे लिए। कर रहे हैं इंतजार घर ले जाने के लिए। आकारी बन करके हम वतन में जाएंगे। हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में, हो अव्यक्त वतन में, हो हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, हो उस मीठे से वतन में।
Taking everyone's love remembrances, we went to offer bhog to Baba. Baba gave lots of loveful drishti, powerful drishti, and drishti which makes us feel very, very light. And after a few moments, I told Baba I brought bhog from everyone but from Avyakti Parivar. Baba accepted bhog with lot of love. Then Baba said, Baba is asking children, is it easy to remain full or become empty. Sometimes children feel empty when they are not attentive. Then there is leakage or they feel empty. So we have to be very, very careful, because if you are full, then you feel very light, happy, very elevated. But if you are empty, then you feel ordinary. And there is no intoxication or happiness. So maintain that stage. And also, Baba said, keep your thoughts very elevated. Because whatever situation or circumstances are, if you get affected, then your thoughts also are not elevated. They become ordinary thoughts. Especially these days, all over the world, the atmosphere is very heavy. There's a lot of sorrow, lot of worries, lot of wastage. But children, they are very fortunate, have recognized Baba. But also Baba has given you all the treasure of knowledge. So use that treasure whole day. Most of the time your thoughts should be directed by knowledge. And also use power of yoga. As much you will use power of yoga, Baba said, very, very subtle settling. One is settling through body, settling through external ways, but there are a lot of subtle influences. So to settle that all subtle influences, power of yoga is important. So take the directions for your thoughts, for your reasoning from knowledge, and use power of yoga for subtle settling. Baba said, what children got treasure of knowledge and power of yoga. A lot of people in the world, they will need that, they need it. So when you use it, then you will be able to also share with others. So Baba was giving very loveful drishti to everyone. And then Baba gave everyone love remembrances. And I came back. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Avyakti Parivar. Happy Sadguruvar to everyone. And before we start our series, I would like to announce about Avyakti Parivar retreat, which will be coming up for this year. And that will be held in Peace Village. Arrival is Friday, July 7th, and departure is Monday, July 10th. So anybody who is interested in participating in this retreat, please do register. This is the link. We will send this in email today as well. There is a registration link here. And one note about the retreat is all those who are nearby in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Albany, we will give first chance to those who are from far, from different states and from different countries. And if there is any vacancy, then we'll allow others to join as well from near areas. So first, we request everyone who are from far and want to join the retreat, please do register. Thank you very much. Om Shanti. Now let's start our Bap Dada's video.
संगम युग में प्यारे बाबा, संगम युग में प्यारे बाबा, हमें आपसे बेहद प्यार मिला, हमें आपसे बेहद प्यार मिला।
स्वयं आप ऑलमाइटी अथॉरिटी के ऊपर अधिकार रख दिया। परमात्म अधिकारी, इससे बड़ा अधिकार हो रहे क्या? जब बीज को अपना बना दिया तो वृक्ष तो समाया हुआ है। सर्व संबंधों का भी अविनाशी अधिकार ले लिया और संपत्ति में भी सिर्फ अगर स्थूल संपत्ति है तो भी सदा संतुष्ट नहीं रह सकते। अगर स्थूल संपत्ति के साथ सर्व गुणों की संपत्ति, सर्व शक्तियों की संपत्ति और श्रेष्ठ संपन्न ज्ञान की संपत्ति नहीं है तो संतुष्टता सदा नहीं रह सकती। लेकिन आप सबके पास ये श्रेष्ठ संपत्तियां है ना? संपत्तिवान होना। दुनिया वाले तो सिर्फ स्थूल संपत्ति वाले को संपत्ति भव का वरदान देते, लेकिन आप सबको वरदाता भाव सर्वश्रेष्ठ संपत्ति भव का वरदान देते है ना? सब संपत्ति है।
Om Shanti. According to the closeness of time, become an Avyakti angel. Give others the experience of your Avyakti stage. Although Bapdada comes in the corporeal world, he still maintains the atmosphere of the Avyakti region and his Avyakti form. He comes into the corporeal world to give you children that experience. In the same way, all of you should give others the experience of your Avyakti stage. All of you will only go to your kingdom together when your Avyakti stage becomes complete. So, in your one eye, let there be the complete angelic stage, and in the other eye, your royal status. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today is day 20. According to the closeness of time, become an Avyakti angel. Today's topic, give others the experience of your Avyakti stage. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Happy Sadguruvar. This month we had been practicing according to our signals, a stage of being an angel. And every day, Baba explains us some points. And today also, Avyakti Bab Dada was saying that even the blessings which Loke Guru will give, they will only say, be wealthy. And when they say wealthy, it's more physical wealth. But you children have treasure of knowledge, treasure of virtues, treasure of powers, and that brings contentment. Says it's not that if you have physical wealth, you will have contentment. There will be contentment sometimes, and sometimes you won't be content. But today Baba is saying that when Baba, Avyakti Bab Dada comes, there are 10,000, sometimes 20,000 Baba's children. But as soon as Baba comes, the whole atmosphere becomes Avyakti. Everyone just taking drishti from Baba, gone beyond body consciousness. Mind is in silence. Right? I think we all have that experience. Even now, these days, when we go to Madhuban, even if they just play the video, but as soon as there is presence of Baba, Baba comes on video, the whole atmosphere changes. And we do feel awake at that time. So Baba said, if Baba can do that, you children also have to do. It's very interesting because if you are like in deep silence or you are in your subtle stage, as soon as you go in front, either in the class or in audience, you really feel, means whole atmosphere changes. Or if you go in a joyful stage, whatever your stage is, you can create that type of atmosphere. But what Baba wants actually is, these days we have to have Avyakti stage, angelic stage. Because Baba says in your one eye, there should be perfect stage. In another eye, your future kingdom, what you have to become tomorrow. What we are today and what we have to become tomorrow. I'm sure that most of you had been to Madhuban and must have experienced that when Avyakti Bab Dada comes, it's total silence. One time there was a spiritual leader from somewhere. He said, I had to get up and look around, are people there or not? Because there was so much silence that as nobody is there. So if Baba's presence can do that, Baba wants our presence also to create this. So it's a beautiful direction Baba is giving. Our homework for the day today will be to be in that awake stage and keep practicing from time to time. Are you able to take others into that Avyakt stage? Are you able to create that Avyakt atmosphere? Because that is now to change the atmosphere completely. So we have to see, do we have that stage? Do we have that practice? Are we able to do that? So that is the Avyakt signal and the homework for today. Om Shanti.
According to the closeness of time, become an Avyakt angel. Give others the experience of your Avyakt stage. Although Bapdada comes in the corporeal world, he still maintains the atmosphere of the Avyakt region and his Avyakt form. He comes into the corporeal world to give you children that experience. In the same way, all of you should give others the experience of your Avyakt stage. All of you will only go to your kingdom together when your Avyakt stage becomes complete. So, in your one eye, let there be the complete angelic stage, and in the other eye, your royal status. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Avyakti Parivar. So tomorrow is Friday and our schedule from Amritwala 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. Evening meditation will start at 6 p.m. followed by Hindi series, meditation commentary, English series and Avyakti journey. So now let's start Avyakti journey. Welcome to Avyakti journey. Avyakt Murlis from 1969, inspiring us to change from Brahmin to angel.
May 14th, 1970. Avyakt Murli. Deep meaning of surrender. Today, Baba has brought a gift from the subtle region. Tell me, do you know what gift I have brought? In the Avyakt form, even the gift would be Avyakt. Today, I have brought a mirror from the subtle region. Why has Baba brought a mirror? What is the special program for which all of you have come here? Have you come to surrender someone, or have you come to become complete? Baba has brought the mirror from the subtle region to see the face of everyone who is to be surrendered and show it to everyone else. Have you already surrendered? Have all of you surrendered? Which of you in this gathering think that you have already surrendered? What is called surrender? Have you surrendered your body consciousness? Have you surrendered, or have you totally surrendered yourselves? Say yes or no. Have you totally surrendered your body consciousness? Why are you not saying yes to this? Have you surrendered your nature? Someone said, there is effort in this. When will you have the ceremony for surrendering your nature? You have come to celebrate the ceremony of the surrender of the Kumaris. But Bhak Dada wishes to celebrate that ceremony, that is, the surrender of nature. When will you celebrate that? This is why Baba said that he has brought a mirror. Baba is seeing three things in that mirror. One is the surrender of your nature. Second is the surrender of your body consciousness. And thirdly, the surrender of your relationships. The surrender of the body is the surrender of the attachment to the physical senses. Baba is seeing three things in the mirror. When you have the ceremony for the surrender of your nature, then you will have a vision of the perfect image. What will you receive as part of the dowry? When you have attained the complete fortune of marriage, that is, suhag, fortune of being constantly married, someone who is not widowed, you will automatically receive the dowry of an elevated fortune. By constantly having the fortune of marriage, you will also be able to keep your fortune for all time. People speak of being fortunate in the fortune of marriage. So, to constantly have the fortune of marriage means to have a fortune for all time. The more one has the fortune of marriage, the more elevated the fortune one has. The sign of the fortune of marriage is a bindi, that is, tilak. There are both the chindi, the head decoration, and the bindi. So those who constantly have the fortune of marriage constantly have the awareness of the point. If you constantly have the stage of the point, then you will constantly have the fortune of being married. See your fortune through your own fortune of marriage. The greater the fortune of marriage you have, accordingly, you have fortune. If you have an imperishable fortune of marriage, you have an imperishable fortune. In order to constantly have the fortune of marriage, you must remember 4 things. Which 4 things? Tell Baba even one out of these 4 aspects. Just as you have prepared your physical dowry and come here, in the same way, what dowry of effort do you need to have? Which 4 aspects? One is that the aim of your life should constantly be in front of you. Secondly, Bhak Dada's directions should be in front of you. Thirdly, the message. And fourthly, keep your original home in front of you. That is, by keeping the aim of your life constantly in front of you, your effort will become intense. Whilst making effort, if you keep Bhak Dada's directions in your awareness, you will receive success in your effort. And you also have to give everyone the message. This is called service. And what else do you now have to remember? Your original home, that is, we now have to return home. It is now the time to return home. The time has come very close. If any one aspect out of the four is missing, then that weakness means that you are a weak effort maker. In order to remove that weakness, keep these four terms in front of you. Bap Dada is giving the children a new title, the lawmakers. Many people give the title of peacemakers, but today, Bap Dada is giving you all the title of being lawmakers. You are the creators of all the laws that will exist in Satu. If you keep it in your awareness that you are the lawmakers, then you will think about and consider everything before you take any step. Just think that whatever step you are taking, it is becoming a law. Just as whatever is finalized by the justice or chief justice becomes a law. In the same way, all of you who are sitting here are justices. You are the lawmakers. This is why you must not perform any wrong actions. Since you are the lawmakers, whatever thoughts you have, or whatever steps you take, when the entire world sees you doing that, they will follow you. Your subjects will follow all of you. So consider yourselves in this way whilst you perform every action. Although all of you are lawmakers, there is a number in this too. Today, Bap Dada was smiling on seeing this gathering. So many lawmakers have gathered together. Do you move along considering yourselves in this way? When you consider yourselves to be responsible to such an extent, all little things will automatically be finished. You also have the slogan, whatever I do, others will see me and do the same. So you will only be able to carry out a task accurately when you remember this slogan. Do not consider yourselves to be alone. There is your kingdom behind each one of you. They are also observing you. Therefore, always remember, whatever actions I perform, others who see me will also do the same. What will happen through this is that the ceremony for the surrender of everyone's nature and sanskars will take place very soon. You now have to make preparations very quickly in order to bring this ceremony onto the stage. Acha, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. So now we'll do our homework meditation and then we'll take Drishti from Didi and remember Baba.
according to the closeness of time. Become an Avyakti angel. Give others the experience of your Avyakti stage. Although Bap-Dada comes in the corporeal world, he still maintains the atmosphere of the Avyakti stage and his Avyakti form. He comes into the corporeal world to give you children that experience. In the same way, all of you should give others the experience of your Avyakti stage. All of you will only go to your kingdom together when your Avyakti stage becomes complete. So, in your one eye, let there be the complete angelic stage, and in the other eye, your royal status.
समय की समीपता प्रमाण अव्यक्त फरिश्ता बनो। अपने अव्यक्त स्थिति का अनुभव औरों को कराओ। जैसे बाप दादा व्यक्त में आते भी अव्यक्त रूप के, अव्यक्त देश के, अव्यक्ति प्रवाह में रहते हैं। बच्चों को यह अनुभव कराने के लिए साकार वतन में आते हैं। ऐसे आप सभी भी अपने अव्यक्त स्थिति का अनुभव औरों को कराओ। जब अव्यक्त स्थिति की स्टेज संपूर्ण होंगी, तब ही अपने राज्य में साथ चलना होगा। तो एक आंख में अव्यक्त संपूर्ण स्थिति, दूसरी आंख में राज्य पद हो। ओम शांति।
Om Shanti, everyone. Om Shanti.